Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nabilah Aulia Gunawan. I'm from R4A class. So in this video, I'm going to talk about listening skills and how to develop those skills in high school students. Okay, first of all, do you enjoy watching movies and listening to Western music? I'm sure that activity is much like in today's era. To understand what someone says, we must have listening skills. Listening is the first skill and foundationally ability in learning a new language that beginners must learn. It is a receptive skill, meaning that language learning beginners pick up new words from what they hear or listen to. The ability to receive will affect the ability to produce. If they are good at listening as a result, they will understand and even have a good competency in productive skills such as speaking and writing. Many things cause people to find it difficult to learn listening. Among them are so many accents in English, the lack of mastery of vocabulary and pronunciation, loss of concentration, and wrong learning strategies. The lack of knowledge about vocabulary in English and not knowing how to pronounce it, of course, will be an inhibiting factor when students try to catch what the speakers say. Listening is an activity that requires full concentration, because we have to pay attention to what the speakers say and catch the important information on it in just one listen. So if we are practicing listening and lose concentration, then we also lose our chance to be able to answer question correctly. Applying the wrong learning strategy can also hinder our mastery of listening skills. Interpreting sentences in English into Indonesian word for word is not the right thing. Students should understand what the speakers say in English as a whole in one sentence. In the following, I will provide strategies that can be easily implemented for high school students to improve their listening skills. 1. Stay focused. The key to being able to listen well is to give all of our focus and attention to the speaker and the topic being discussed. With full focus, really intending to listen or listening with intention, it will be easy for us to follow the flow of the conversation so that it is less likely to fall behind from the topic of conversation, which can result in us being clueless about the topic. 2. Starting from the easiest, then increasing difficulties. Often, students feel helpless when they are just starting to learn something, and in fact, they are not showing any progress. So, therefore, tips that students can practice are to start from what students find easiest. What topics are interesting to follow? Are the topic of daily conversation or news? Is it through the medium of cartoon or films? Is it through song or speech? After a student knows which one is the easiest to understand, start with the easiest one. Keep practicing until you feel good enough to level up to a more difficult level. For example, yesterday I used cartoon media to practice. Today, I improve it by using an episode in a series to practice listening. 3. Slow down the video or audio. There is one more effective tips for practicing listening skills, namely by activating slow motion mode on the video or film that is being watched. This method is used to make students practice and learn to recognize vocabulary spoken by others. That way, students can slow down the video for certain parts that are difficult to check roughly what the person says. By not turning on subtitles and only turning down the video or audio, students will instead focus more on listening to the ongoing conversation. 4. Make notes. Write what students hear or what students catch when listening to a conversation or audio about the topic being discussed. After students write the things they get, in the end students can cross-check whether what students hear is correct with what is actually said. 5. Find a partner to practice listening. Students can start to form small study groups consisting 3 until 4 people. Moreover, when everything is online, students can easily practice listening skills with online meetings. There are many methods of practicing listening skills in groups. For example, listening to songs together, watching short films together, listening to speech, or listening to teammates giving presentation. After doing this activity, students can put forward any points from what they have heard. That way, listening skills can be more easily developed for students. Okay, I think that's all from me. I hope it helps and thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.